Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw. I'm here with Shannon Knapp, who is President and CEO of Leading Hotels of the World. Now, Shannon was just appointed to be full-time President and CEO last year, and we're going to find out a little bit about what's going on with Leading Hotels now, today, and a lot more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Shannon, first of all, congratulations. You've been working at the job for a while, but now you're officially full-time President and CEO of Leading Hotels. Talk a little bit about what Leading Hotels is today.
Sure. Leading Hotels is a 92-year-old brand. We've actually been around since 1928, and we were started by hoteliers for hoteliers, which means we're actually owned by about 60 of our member hotels.
So you're a cooperative, really.
Basically. And we are a community of independent luxury hotels in over 80 countries around the world. There are about 430 Leading Hotels today, and they're really focused on delivering uncommon experiences. We have about 85% of our members are family-led, and 95% of them are independently managed. So the level of hospitality, the difference in the depth of the experience that our members can deliver because of that passion that they have as true hotel keepers. And some of our hotels have been passed down generation to generation. And so the depth of the experience in the community that they can deliver is truly unmatched.
Well, how do you select your Leading Hotels?
It's quite a process. We, first and foremost, are focused on true luxury hotels. We're focused on the curation of truly exclusive, highest quality independent luxury hotels. So the first hurdle to clear is you must be a five-star luxury property. But we are also very focused on the individuals at those properties.
So the families you mentioned.
Exactly. Right? The families, and we all know anybody could build a five-star hotel. It's really the people, the staff, the ownership that brings the spirit and the soul of that hotel to life. So we're very focused on who those hoteliers are, and if they want to be a part of a community where you give and you take, and you're a part of this truly independent collection of like-minded hoteliers. And the last piece is really we want to make sure that they have a story to tell, that they can deliver a truly remarkably uncommon experience for our curious travelers, because at the end of the day, that is truly what I believe differentiates Leading Hotels. It's the people at the hotels that deliver the experiences that curious travelers take home and keep with them forever. Well,
I know I've stayed at a lot of Leading Hotels over the years, and yes, you're quite right. They all have sort of this family ethos. They deliver an experience, and they're really people who care about what they're doing. So that's clear. And I know you have annual meetings and you get-togethers, and so I guess there's a lot of cross-pollination there to get the ideas of standards and what people can do, right?
Yes, I mean, we also have leading quality assurance, which many of the luxury hotels use in the market, but it's a way of measuring product quality to ensure that a hotel truly is five-star quality. But we also pay particular attention to our guest satisfaction surveys to make sure that the experiences that our hotels are delivering, our hoteliers are delivering, are truly extraordinary and meeting, and in many cases exceeding the expectations and needs of our curious travelers. Because, like I said, I think a five-star product is somewhat easy to build. I think it's truly in the delivery of the service, the individualization, the remarkably uncommon experiences that differentiate our hotels.
What is the mission? You've actually been with Leading Hotels for, I think, 6 years now, and now you're the full-time president and CEO. What's the mission you've been given to expand or grow or even change Leading Hotels in the future?
So we're really focused going forward on connecting and empowering our curious travelers and our luxury hotels to stay independent. That's really our mandate and our focus. And we're doing that through a couple of different ways. One is to refocus on curation. Really make sure that the community of hotels that we're curating is five-star quality and is delivering on the promise to the curious traveler. To accelerate our brand presence in the marketplace and make sure that people understand what Leading Hotels is, because I think
it's a brand a lot of people know, at least on the luxury travel side. Right?
And the luxury travel advisor is our greatest customer, frankly, in terms of understanding what Leading stands for. And we're very proud of the relationship, the depth of the relationships that we have built in the community. But they are our greatest advocates and supporters. And what we would like to do is elevate the awareness of Leading Hotels with the consumer as well, to make our travel advisors' jobs easier in terms of selling what makes Leading Hotels different.
Well, you just talked about travel advisors, and how do you intend to expand and grow that relationship with the travel advisor community, especially those who are focused on luxury sales?
Absolutely. As I mentioned, the travel advisor community is critically important to the success of Leading Hotels. We have, over many years, developed a strong and deep bond with many of the largest and best luxury travel consortia in the business. We are the largest partner for many of those in their programs. So we continue to invest in that relationship. We have a broad sales team. We have about 140 people around the world in 23 different markets. So we are where they are. And we work very hard to expand and deepen the relationships with our travel advisors. We also love to support our travel advisors. We speak internally about making the travel advisor a hero to their client. So we have not only the extensive sales team that supports travel advisors around the world, but we also have a special services team that, if you have questions about the unique nature of our properties, if you have a special event, if you have something that you just would feel better if you spoke to somebody to help you be a hero to your client, we have the infrastructure to support you and quite frankly the commitment, because we recognize that our hotels are unique. And sometimes it's hard to glean exactly what kind of experience you can have at the hotel from a website. And sometimes you just want to talk to somebody.
Well, that's absolutely true. And that's why travel advisors exist, actually, because you just want to talk to somebody. Now, obviously, you're adding hotels, and some hotels are dropping out of the system. Roughly how many are you adding this year for Leading?
So we, because curation is such an important part of our strategy, we do spend a lot of time making sure that we have the right collection of hotels. So on any given year, we usually add somewhere between 20 to 40 hotels, and maybe part ways with 10 to 20. So generally speaking, we stay around that 400, 430 range. We don't really have aspirations to grow to 500, 600, 700 hotels. We're really focused on the right asset and the right hoteliers in the right destinations.
And in terms of destinations and in terms of geography, where are you sort of strong, and where might you look to grow?
So we have about 2/3 of our portfolio based in Europe, and I think that's what the majority of our travel advisors know about Leading Hotels. About 20% of our members are in the Americas, and the remainder are distributed across Asia, Africa, Middle East. And in terms of our growth, we're really focused on growing in areas where we don't currently have coverage. And so some key markets of opportunity for us: North America. Our largest customer base is actually in North America. They know us for Europe, and they travel with us quite frequently to Europe. But we also know they travel quite a bit in North America. And we don't have enough coverage in key cities and markets in North America. So we're really focused on finding the right hotels in markets such as San Francisco, Seattle, Vancouver, and same I would say with Asia. As our travelers, our curious travelers, are expanding where they're going around the world, we would like to increase our presence in Asia as well. And I think we all talk about China as a great growth opportunity, and certainly for us that's the same. But we're looking at Japan outside of Tokyo, Taiwan, Australia, some other opportunities in those markets as well, because I think we know that our curious traveler is a very qualified traveler. They stay in luxury hotels around the world, and we think there's a significant amount of opportunity to capture some additional demand for Leading Hotels if we have better coverage in some of these markets.
Well, I can give you some suggestions on Australia. So I was there last year, and to be honest with you, in North America, I stayed at one of your properties, the Chatham Bars Inn on Cape Cod, which is not a city location, but it was a wonderful stay. So if you can expand to other areas, Seattle, I have been this year. You could use one there. That's a wonderful city to be in. What are some of the properties that are coming online now? If just a few that you want to sort of highlight, they're going to be Leading Hotels in 2020.
So we added, like I said, I think we added about 30 hotels last year that are coming online now. We have a great new partner, the Royal Champagne in France, which is
right away. You've sold me on the champagne.
I'm done. I don't have to speak anymore. And we have the new Halekulani in Okinawa in Japan, which is a stunning property.
Which is a sister to the Hawaii property.
Exactly,
right.
And had one of the most successful openings, I think, of any hotel that I've heard. It's a truly special destination. So if your clients are looking for a new beach destination that they haven't explored, I understand Okinawa is really quite stunning.
Mm-hmm. And those are wonderful properties. And anything else you want to tell our travel advisors? We got to about 100,000 of them out there in the community.
I would say thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for your support of Leading Hotels. Please know that we're here to support you and make sure that you are a hero for your clients. We are happy to support any requests you have, so please don't hesitate to reach out to us if we could be of any help whatsoever.
Well, Shannon, thank you for taking the time to talk about Leading Hotels today. Congratulations once again on becoming president and CEO full-time now, and you're going forward. And actually, Shannon will be on my luxury travel panel at the New York Times show, and we're going to be having a broadcast of that panel as well as the individual questions. So you'll probably see her again, probably in February sometime. But in any event, thank you so much for taking the time to explain Leading Hotels once again.
Thank you, James. Take care.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.